Welcome, everybody. Anthony here with the Bulbaritos, bringing you a brand new live stream. Hey, I hope y'all are as excited as I am. In a couple of minutes, we will have our first ever migration event inside of Age of Empires Mobile. I know y'all got absolutely cliffhangered on that last video, and I would love to say I'm sorry for that, but yeah, I'm not. If y'all made it that far, that lets me know y'all full of love. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know I love y'all. And I normally wouldn't do that and then just leave y'all sitting there. So that's why I released it day of, because then at least I can be like, hey, you know what? I knew all the comments were going to be that, but I'm just like, hey, come tune in for the live stream. Let's have some fun. And we'll talk about it. We'll break it down, why I decided what I decided, what was going through my head, what the future looks like. How did I get to that decision? I know there's a lot of questions that people are going to ask. And so I'm an open book. Right now I'm having to update the iPad because I'm gonna have to make some purchases and stuff. So that's taking a hot second. But if y'all have questions, put them in the chat. And then yeah, we're gonna be kind of just diving deep, boy. All right, let me fire up some music real quick. And I'm gonna start saying hi to everybody because I do see some famine here in the chat. So I appreciate y'all. Give me 1 second. We gotta do a little Latin fire, right? It's not early morning, so we get to get that Latin. You know what I'm saying, chat? There it is. RPS, good to see you, brother. Everyone to the middle. Get your ass in the middle. Darian, S40 is my guest. Evil Clown, feeling the hype. Yeah, I appreciate you, buddy. Can't wait to see new powerhouses and rallies with 4 Kragans, all level 140. Hello, hot guy, cat. Meow. How's it going, big guy? Good to see you, homie. Meow, meow. The voice. XL was happening. Good to see you, buddy. Love the ending. Yeah, I love little cliffhangers, you know what I mean? But at least you don't need to wait 3 years to see the cliffhanger part, right? We're not Game of Thrones here. Cat, he is moving to 42. Hulk Gaming, what's going on, buddy? I exposed him. Oh no, my shirt's out, my shorts are down. Call the FBI. Calling the FBI. Reality is joining 33. I'm waiting for all the civil wars. It's gonna blow up. I bet lots of people lied about their drama-free server. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty rough. Already confirmed 42. Arriba. Spencer, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Dr. Wario, yo, what's going on, big homie? Good to see you. All right, so it looks like we are here. We are about it. Let me switch over to iPad, and it is not showing it. So give me 1 second, chat. Oh, you know what? Do I still have it on Fortnite? I think I still have it on Fortnite, don't I? Hold on. Let me see if it's still. Yeah, it is. Give me 1 second, chat. I have the HD, I have the Elgato, so I just have multiple HDMIs. So one goes for the console and one goes for the dongle for the iPad. All right, let's take, well, actually, it doesn't really help me doing it on 20 because I won't be able to see any of their stuff moving forward. So it doesn't really matter. Let me see. Evil Clown, if true, I envy 42, one Bubba. So an American is gonna migrate. Where did we, what went wrong? Misty, good to see you, Misty. All right. First off, first things first, we gotta get, where is it at? They always like to hide all this shit. We gotta hide all this shit. I think it's under value packs, I think is where I saw it. All right, let's get these. Don't remind me today. I think that puts us at 5. All right, let's see the price of these. We're gonna screenshot these because it is different than before. Okay, so they did, so take note of this. This was the difference. It used to be where you had to unlock each one like tiered up in order to do it. It is no longer that way. They have opened all three. Oxygen, good to see you, buddy. Where are you going, Nicola? We're gonna show y'all and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna do all this stuff. But make sure y'all put your questions in. We'll talk about it. Oh, Lord. And so now if you only needed 10 or 11, you don't need to buy 27 passes because of the way that it tiered off. You can just buy what you need to buy, which I kind of like. I think that's a W. I think they should add an additional one in here for $5.99 where it gives you 5. So then it would be 1, 3, 5, and 10. I feel like that would be the sweet spot. But this I like. So let me double check what I need real quick. I think I need 5 more, which is the reason why this is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. What do I need? I need 5 more, right? Yeah, I need 5 more. All right, let's get these. Let's get these bad boys real quick. Pack. Value. Yeah, it's a little bit of a waiting game, so I don't want to take too long. So if I do the $3.99, the one, that puts me at $4 per 4. At that point, I might as well just do the 10. All right, chat. I'm gonna block the screen real quick. I'm gonna buy these things out. I don't know. Oh, you can get remaining ones. All right, let me buy these last 5 out, and then we'll do this. I don't need y'all. So I don't have a purchase blocker. But if y'all have questions while I'm buying all these, put them in the chat, and I'll answer as many as I can. Triz, how's it going? He's going to 21. Hey, at least we aren't the Brits. Where am I going? We're gonna talk about it. Hey, they actually did what they said they would. Which kingdom are you heading to? 1 pass for $1. Wait. Go back to the $1 pass. It says you can buy 900. Yes. So let's go, purple. Yeah, Spencer. So that's the one change that they did make, is now you can buy what you need to buy, which I think is a big W. I think it's a W because now if you only need 12 passes, you don't need to buy the $1, $5, $10, and $25. Like, it would have made buying passes super expensive when it didn't need to be. All right, so I need one more $1 one. So I literally just migrated for like $6. You can't get much cheaper than that, chat. Like, let's be real. Let's be real right there. All right, first things first. I don't want to wait too long for this, just because I know that it's gonna get bombarded. All right, let me show the, hold on. Chat, intermission, chat overlay, charity. Let me hide that. And now we bring this back up. All right, first things first. Y'all want to know where we're going? I'm not gonna stretch this out super long. I know y'all gonna have questions about it. Some will be surprised, some won't be surprised. I'll let y'all know the reasoning behind it, all that kind of stuff. But lo and behold, where we are planning on heading is actually going to be a server, and some of y'all already knew, but I will tell you, it was very close. We are heading over to server 42 with our boys and girls. So we are gonna apply, we're gonna do our thing. And I think I applied, right? Hopefully. Can't see where you did it. Let me see. Should have done it. Let me see. 42. I'm gonna let y'all know why here in a second. Let me see. I think we're good. There you go. All right, so we've officially applied for 42. Reasonings behind, right? Some of y'all it's a surprise, others it's not. So first question I got, Right, first question I got. All right, Boba's doing that illegal shit. Boba's doing that illegal shit. You know what I mean? I ain't doing the illegal shit. If I had to go in illegally, I wouldn't have gone. And that's the reality of it. Like, I love y'all, but I ain't about, like, I'm the type of guy, like, if I'm not going to be welcomed in that kind of way, which I'm not saying them not taking me as a accepted person is not them welcoming me. I just don't like I'm not the guy who's going to be like banging on the monitor every second trying to get in. You know what I mean? Because what that does is it puts all your eggs in that one basket, and I'm just not about that. I can't do that. So I won't get into all the details of what it is, but it's been kind of behind the scenes for a hot second. It's not something that was just like, oh, 2 days ago, like, hey bro, can I get in kind of deal. It's something that was a conversation that happened a long time ago, and it's kind of repeatedly kept getting brought up. And the reasoning is real simple. The community there is amazing. I love the people, right? Do I have little bickers here and there with some people? Sure, but I'm not assuming I'm gonna love everybody, right? But the community there is a whole vibe in itself. But also the activity is a big thing for me, right? Y'all have seen me when I do, most of y'all that have been here on streams and have hung out for streams, y'all have seen me kind of struggle through making certain content, which I enjoy, from Battle of Dawns to, you know, those kinds of content pieces that I really enjoy. And the idea that I know that they are on that shit, right? Like, you get demoted, like there's certain shit that goes on that really promotes wanting to be active. And that excites me, because then I can make content. I can fire those streams up on Saturday and we can do some Battle of Dawn content with y'all. That excites me, right? And then on top of that, y'all already know, right? Like the PvP aspect of stuff, MEE, there's just something about it, like, it's exciting. I don't care if you win, lose, draw. At the end of the day, like, I want that, right? I want that competitive vibe. I'm not saying that I didn't have some of these things in 20, but in 42, I feel that, right? If they had lack of participation and shit like that, you would see it in their activity and we've streamed them and shown them a lot, right? And so those are the main things, right? It's nothing personal against 20. I have friends that I brought from Rock to 20. So it's not, you know, 800 versus 20 or, like, we have civil wars. Everybody has civil wars. I'm not really worried about that. At the end of the day, like, I want to make sure that I'm doing what's best for me and my community. And lack of motivation to make content live because of lack of motivation within the alliance to make it is a big thing for me, right? Because if I don't want to LOD, that's a rule we have. Let me see, hold on. Compared to Rock, this is non-existent. This doesn't cost anything. Shoot, Rock for a 40 mil, it would have cost me, if I didn't get the passes for free, it would have cost me a hot second. That's actually goated. The sounds, decent price to migrate. Compared to Rock is extreme, like not even on the same table. I remember when Rock was one page. Oh Lord, let's go. Yeah, one. Yeah, I'm gonna be joining you on the wall patrol, one. I appreciate you, Ducks or Equinox, whatever you want me to call you, my friend. I appreciate y'all. I just need to hope that so this was the trick right here, is seeing when, because the leader that's the admin is from V42, so the timing of this is going to be what's different. So I am going to stream for a hot second. I'm going to try to stay on as long as I can, because what people got to understand about this process, and this is the one thing I really hope that the devs, when they take notes, that they take notes about this. I don't like the 8-hour period. I really think at minimum it should be 12. 8 is really tight, because, like, I'll give you an example right now. If, say, like, they are right, they're a Chinese player, right? Their time zone is going to be real wonky, and I'm US based. So right now it's 7 p.m. my time. It's in the morning for them. So if I was applying right now and say I go to sleep in 2 hours, the 8-hour time limit begins once I click apply. Or actually, sorry, once they click accept, my time limit starts. I have 8 hours from that moment to then migrate to this kingdom, or else I need to reapply and they have to re-accept for me to get in. And when the event is only 2 days, that window becomes very tight. If you miss a couple of times, you may be cooked. We also don't want to wait too long because I know Soldier brought up the question earlier in his stream and I don't have the answer. There's rumors going around that there are limited applications available. I don't know how you even verify that, but they've been hearing that people are saying like, oh yeah, we got hit with 50 applications and people can't even apply to get in. And I'm just like, oh bro, like that's cooked. That's cooked. "42, that's the answer to everything in the universe." So many 42 members here. Hey, I love y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. And they're usually here. That's the whole vibe right there. 42 is they've always been here for live streams. Welcome to 42. Juan, hey, I love you. Big hearts, baby. Big booties and big hearts. That's fine. That's fine. I can clear the bed later. Or is she gonna stay over there? Okay, that's fine. Sorry about that, chat. My mother-in-law's AC went out, so she's got to come to the house for a little bit, or stay for the night. No, pick me, girl. No way. What's the news, Touch? Hey, Lizard. So we're heading to 42. LOD. Yes, I am going with the Delang and the fam. That was also one thing that I talked with them about too. So where did it come down to? I will tell you this. That was probably the question that a lot of people asked me about. There are two kingdoms in particular that have tried recruiting me literally since like week 1 of the game, or at least talk to me about if I would ever want to. They weren't like actively recruiting me, they just asked. One of them is 42 and the other one was 21. So if this all goes to shit, then that's where I'll end up going. And if it wasn't 21, then it would have been 27. Just because we have players from 800 that are going to be going to 27. So I know I talked about it on the official Discord, but that's no secret anymore. So a bunch of the bigger players from 20 are leaving to go to 27, which I'll be honest with you, I honestly like that move for them because 27 has a lot of Turkish players already, and so the communication there should be a lot better. So as an account wise for them, that's a solid, right? You can be on comms, use the same application, you do everything, and I wish them nothing but the best. You know what I mean? 21 and 42 have this special love-hate relationship. It's a funny thing. If you can't beat them, join them. Who, 21? Well, 21's been before we even fought them. Zavir, good morning. I guess we were coming to 42. Yeah. I didn't want to spoil it. I know some people kind of already knew. And that's okay. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I do it for content, for the community. The cliffhanger was pretty funny. All right, so I'm gonna address this because I know a lot of people they're thirsty for some content. All right. So everyone always thought I was going to 40. Okay. Let me tell you, it's Bulba story time. All right, Bulba story time. All right. Originally, right, it was still 42, but we were legitimately like this close to stealing Satessian crew. I'm talking like if we had maybe another week, it would have been probably a done deal. But I started so late. Just the intros and everything, that it put us behind the 8 ball, and promises had been made, and there's a lot of like behind the scenes stuff. If you know how 42 operates, it's not just one person making a decision. And at that point, it was like one of those like, we're gonna, you know what I mean? There's a lot of cooks in the kitchen, so you can't just be like, oh, here we go. You know what I mean? Like, can't do that. So it came down where they were gonna require 3 spots. 3 out of the 4 spots. The third spot was the problem. The 2 spots would have been fine, but it was the third spot that was like, it would have been an issue. And then I don't think they had enough room to bring in the players that they're going to be bringing in into 40 that are the non-ticketed, or the non-special, I guess we'll say special. I don't want to sound bad, but the non-special members. Poppy, welcome, my friend. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the Burrito Gang, baby. And so we were legitimately like that fucking close. But at the end of the day, like I said, I still have like it's not like a personal relationship, but like I have a communication style relationship with Satesi. Even though I know somebody keeps saying that I pronounce her name wrong, which, hey, that's the way I'm gonna pronounce it. I'm gonna pronounce it, butcher the shit out of it. Shenshini, welcome, buddy. Are you getting accepted? So that's why I was saying this could take a hot second for me to get accepted because of the time zones. So the person accepting is I believe they're Chinese based. So they're like 7 a.m. right now. So I'm not expecting it to be immediate. So that's why we're gonna hop on the stream. What we are gonna do while we wait. Hold on. I was making sure I wasn't still okay, because I don't know all this. I know I applied, but I don't know all the rules. If I need to click anything or do anything, I don't think so. But we are going to go check out some of the other kingdoms real quick and see what's going on with them, because we do have 20. The 42 one I'm not going to touch, because that's the goal, is just go in with the main account and then we can look from there. I know that a lot of people want to see 21. I have heard big things coming with 21. I believe I was told they have over 2 billion power that are coming in with this first migration for 21. No issues migrating on my side. Where'd you end up going, Scorchy? Devs hate builders. Welcome to 42. Hope you aren't a farmer. Nah. About the fun. Is doing tribal on an all? No way. That would be amazing. Good morning. I guess you were coming to 42. Yeah. If you can beat them, if you can't beat them, join them. Let me see. When you get to 42, make sure you give my boy. Oh yeah. Okay. So somebody, there's no way is Shuba? Okay. Is he here? I always pronounce his name wrong, but somebody put it in Discord that it was like Shu, like SHOE, and then bus. Is it Shu bus? A big hug. If he's going there, I thought he might have been memeing too, but I thought he was going to 40. Is Tessie staying in 25? I don't believe, we can check, but I don't believe she is. She migrated to 40. There you go. 60. Very nice. Shoe by us. See, I would say, I would read that and do shoe be us. That's how I would do it. So is it shoe by us? Shoe by us? 40 will be happy with that result. And that's okay. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, like I even told her, I have messages with her. I'm just like, hey, hope you have a good time. Enjoy it. Have a, you know, she enjoys watching the content and she laughs and she messages me, and we have content that we haven't cut up and done anything. Just crazy reports, crazy. You know, we got her stuff for her new March and all that, and maybe we'll end up doing that, and I can show y'all, and we'll just cut it up and go from there. I'm old man eyes. It's 40. I've been saying Shubas. That's what I was saying. No, I originally called him Shebus and stream, and he was like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" And I was like, "Well, brother, like y'all and y'all sus spellings. Like, what do you expect? You know what I mean?" People coming in here with their Call of Duty names like XXOO Sniper Wolf 575511 Roger 69. And it's just like, brother, I'm not gonna read that whole thing. I'm just gonna call you 69. You know what I'm saying? Giggity giggity. Game doesn't let us create character in the server we migrated to. So no double characters. There's no way that's a thing. They said they said it multiple times that it would be an option. I don't think you can create a new character that you're migrating into, but if you have a character already there, it lets you migrate an account in that server. Still give him a hug? Yeah. If not, then we might be chalked. If that is the case, then we'll find out live on stream, and then we'll be chalked together. All right, let me look at ranking. So this is for 21, right? You should try and arrange interviews with server leaders, and they can share their kingdom stories, leadership styles, etc. That'd be neat content. Yeah, we can look at doing stuff like that. I never mind. We used to do in Rock, we would do like, I would call roundtables, or we do like bubble around the bar, or do something. We just have some drinks and just chill and shoot the shit. Earl of Nasty. Who the is Earl of Nasty? I like it though. All right, let's look at the power real quick. 595541. Jesus Christ. My Atlanta. 595541. Power players. Let's see. 139, 105, 99, 90, 87. They have quite a bit, I'll be honest with you. Let me see, 67. Okay, so there's the drop right there. I know that they have their leaders reached out to me too. So I know that they're interested, but we'll see how everything goes, you know what I'm saying? My first plan and my word was given to 42 and crew, so that is where my word resides. I'm a man of my word, so if I tell you I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. All right. If you are a Turkish player looking for a home, message me on Discord and I'll try to link you up. So there are multiple Turkish servers that are still looking for some players. 21 is one, 27 is one, and I think it was 8 are all looking for them. So if you are looking for a home and you are in group 1, well, I think server 8 is in group 3, 2. I don't even remember, fam, being honest. All right, let's see. So power, y'all can screenshot, do all that kind of stuff if you want to. There are the merits for right now, and we'll come back and check these out probably closer to when towards the end, and then we can start to see where the big jumps are going to happen in a couple, probably towards the weekend, right before the MEE fighting. That way we can start to see where all the massive jumps are. Let's look at 9. I think 9 was another one y'all want to see. If there are specific ones that I have, let me know. The ones that I wish I had, but we don't have the ability to make more counts. I don't have the visibility on 18 and I don't have it on 40. So I can't show 40, unfortunately. That's the unfortunate part, but it is what it is. Maybe one day the game will let me. One day. All right, so we are in server 9 right now. Storm at 184. Where was it? Was he at 180s the last time we showed him? I don't remember. 125, Lord DJ. So the big boys haven't come yet. I know that they're getting a couple of, I believe they're getting a couple of 140 players in 9. Megalodon. Well, let's look at their power real quick. 7 billion trillion million power. XAI joining the 7 billion power club. 5.6. I believe the DEA is probably their lowest one, but the first two definitely have it. Yeah. 531, 340. They're looking beefy, boy. And these are going to go up pretty high once they start bringing in more players. So this is going to be an interesting one for 9. 9's going to be pretty big. All right, let's just show the top 50 in here real quick. That way y'all can check it out. And yeah, if y'all have questions for me about migration, why we went where we're trying to go, then let me know and I'll try to answer as much as I can in the chat. Overall, I feel like the migration event is solid. It's a solid foundation. I like that they did hot fixes, so I'm giving them kudos here, right? Because I know y'all tell me I'm always critical of them, which I am for a reason, right? But if y'all have been here the last week, you know the reality is they've shown in the last week that they can make hot fixes. That is what I want to see more of, right? They see an issue, they hear the community, they address it. I'm not saying it needs to be done in 8 hours, but it should be addressed. The passes were an issue. The pricing, I'll be honest with you, I wasn't like appalled by the original pricing. I feel like 5 is still not bad when you compare it to all the other games. It's still extremely cheap. The way it is now, nobody's touching this. Nobody's gonna dip this low for price. Let's do 25. I'm gonna check 25. If she's not in here, then that lets me know that I've already moved. All right. Yeet. Oh yeah, they moved. Woo. Woo. They hopped. They hopped ASAP. They hopped ASAP. All right, let's look at how much it affected them. So they would have lost about 1 billion power with Satesi and 1 billion power with Satesi and Angry leaving. So that is where they're at right now. I venture to say this will be a little bit different because I bet the 25 still haven't, like the, what is it, 25? They get accepted off the approvals. Haven't gone yet either. So we'll see. The merits, their merits still, I'll be honest with you, their merits still aren't bad. Without Satesi and Angry. But definitely you can see the dip, right? Because Satesi, I think, had like, what, 2 something? Somewhere around there. One, I don't even remember how much, to be honest with you. We can check it if we want to. And then 125 for that one. So there is a definite drop. Like, we're not going to lie, right? So it'll be interesting to see. The drop right here is super evident, though, when you look at power tiers. I would say 25, depending on what recruits they get, will end up somewhere in like the B servers. But a couple of recruitments, solid recruitments, so they can pull some people, it's gonna be pretty good. 64, I've heard things with 64 too. Bulb, you might have gotten accepted. Okay, let me show off 64 real quick. We'll hop back over and then we'll see what's going on. Then we'll show all of, if we did, then we'll do that. I'm just trying to kill time because I don't want y'all to have to stare at the screen, and then at least this way y'all can see some stuff early on, even though I know there's probably people that have already migrated. But at least it's as close as we can. All right, so power, here we go. 6 bill, look at y'all, okay. I see you at 64, I see you. 6 bill, 3.3. See, where 64 hurts really, really hard, they need a second active fighting alliance. They really, really do. And then I think they'll start cooking. They'll start doing really good. Now, I don't know if I would say they're going to compete with 42, right? But I think they would compete with a lot of non-top 5, like in that 6 to 10 range. I think they would do a fantastic job. They're very coordinated. They have, good plan, good strategists. But they are missing. You can see from the merits, right? They're missing that second alliance to go with them, to complement them. Which, the way that it's based right now, right? Even if you got in 75, they would still need at minimum a whole other rotation before they can fill in a second alliance. But hey, I do know some of these players, assuming they're staying. Let me see. Like Red Hulk, all those guys, I do know them from the Rock days. Pork Chop was from Rock days, all those. So, all right, let me head back over to 20 characters. And hello from 64 Migration Officer. It looks like it's 36 total regular stage 2 migration slot. 36 for y'all? It should have been 36 for approvals, right? I think it should have been 36 approved. For the leading ones, it originally was 25 and 25. And then for non-leading, it should have been 30, I think 36, and then the remainder were free migration. I think that's what it should have been. So there is a limit for stage 2 migration. Yes, there is. I actually don't like that. That's one thing that I've prefaced and said that I really hope they fix, because I don't actually like that. Hold on. How do you know if you got accepted? See, that's what I don't know. Item purchase. I don't think I was I? Oh, chat, hold on. Y'all always send me DMs here, and then I always get hit with, then the screen just pops up with people's DMs and stuff. I don't think I was, chat. Let me see, not yet. Empire list. No. I actually think it was it accepted? It says applied, but you know how it had that box around it? No, it doesn't have it. Oh, it says applying. Yeah, no, I haven't been accepted yet. Uh-oh. We might not be going to 42, chat. We might not be. We'll see. I'm just kidding. Wait, is the thing counting? No, it's at 25 of 25, right? So it's counting down. Never mind. I thought it was counting up. I was like, oh, shit. We're heading to 40. No, just kidding. Guido, good to see you, homie. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, so it should be 25 regular, and then on the non-leading ones, it should be 36 and then 75. So then, and I'm a firm believer that I honestly really don't like that. I don't like that there's so many slots for just random people to just jump in. I like the idea of it, right? But I think there should be, if you're only getting 50, I think 10 max should be what the free migration is. Give a majority of people for approvals, because those are the people that they want in their kingdom, right? I don't want Guitar Hero players like Fast Finger Freddy trying to get into the kingdom. You know what I'm saying, chat? Fast Finger Freddy. Dude, chat, if we leave and come back and that says 22, I would be laughing so hard. You have access to our server. Check out now the rankings. I don't have access to y'all server, to 40s. That was one complaint that I sent to the devs, that I don't like that you get maxed out. Like on Rock, if I want to make 50 mini characters, then I make 50 characters. On here, there's only 10 that you can max out on, so I can't make one for 18 and 40 and 20. Like those kingdoms, I can't make them for. So the only way that I will ever be able to make content for them, you know, in the fighting and PvP, is if they fight one of these kingdoms, then I can do it. But if not, then I can't. So it sucks. I wanted to do the 18 and 40 last time, but I couldn't because I don't have an account, and I don't really like when people like stream it on Discord, and I kind of show, I like to be the driver in it, but it is what it is. You know what I mean, fam? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of not having resources, chat. I'm tired of not having resources. I'm a broke bitch. Broke bitch. You know what I'm saying, chat? See, this is why I didn't flip over, fam, because now I gotta flip back over again. Dude, this climbs up to 22, chat. We're gonna be like, huh? 21. Huh? They already got one of their special migrations in, so that's interesting. I don't know who it is. Should we just flip over real quick? I guess. We're still waiting, right? We're waiting anyways, right? Might as well. I was trying to hold off, but chat, you know how lols this would be if we didn't end up... I want to see S40 and don't have account there. Yeah, I do too. I do too. I can see, let me see. I know there's somebody in 42 that has an account in 40 that can just screenshot it. Hold on. People are messaging me real quick from 42. All right, let me see. If y'all have the ability to screenshot stuff inside of 40, the main stuff I'm looking for is the alliance power, alliance merits, and probably like the top 15, top 10, somewhere around there. So if y'all have that stuff and you want to drop it in the AOEM chat in our Discord, I love you forever. Oh man, who tagged me in? Boys, are y'all gonna tag me in official Discord general chat? I'm not gonna, hold on. I don't feel like scrolling, so it's probably not gonna be a thing, my man. My gay, giggity, my guy. All right, let me see. All right, I want to see 42. Let me see. I want to see who this ticketed person is. Who's taking my spot? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm sure they're an amazing individual, but I'm just kidding. I don't even know. I know some of them that are going, but I don't know them all. I didn't get that deep into it. I wasn't getting nice and deep like that. Usually this is a good one. All right, so I guess Kobe is one, so 66. He has, I think he has to be one. I don't know who that is though. So what is it doing? Takes away my battle pass and everything I spent money on. Oh yeah, chat. Yeah, if y'all weren't on our Discord, I already gave y'all a heads up. Look, the items. If you aren't big L's. If you are gonna be migrating 1000%, you need to be screenshotting your bags and your themes and anything that you spent money on. You screenshot the shit out of that, because what's gonna happen is when you migrate over, I have never ever experienced a migration system in any city builder game that I've played that the first migration didn't have bugs. And what do I mean by that? I mean like, oh, where did all my resources go? I lost all my fucking speed ups. Like, there's always something, and if you have a bag, you have screenshots and proof. So that is my advice, is if you're gonna be migrating, make sure you screenshot all your bags and shit. You are gonna get reset on your stuff though, so understand that. They did preface all the events will get reset. So don't be surprised. Your stellar score gets reset. Any major event, you're getting reset. It sucks about the past because the past shouldn't be a reset. Hold on, let me see the rankings real quick. Power 6159. Jesus Christ, are we about? Is 42 about to be the battle pass reset? Yeah, that is stupid. Chat, I might go and purchase the rest of the levels for the pass. You know what I mean? Would 42 be the first, one of the first with 2 6s? I know that there are 7s, and then everybody else drops to like 5. Would it be 2 6s? And then 4-2. Dang, G42 getting thick, boy. When did they get to 4-2? 413, 299, 54. All right, so let me see. Kanga, wait, bro, merits. Let me see. Delang. See, I don't remember everybody in 42, so that's what's gonna make this a little interesting. I don't know. The 42 members would probably know who's new in these leaderboards than I will. Look at that gay, my gay. Meow. Look at my gay right there. Meow. This free to play cat right here, you know what I'm saying, chat? It's free to play cat. Spencer G42 welling, yeah, bro. We just gotta will. We gotta will those other things. You know what I'm saying? You gotta will my gay. Let's see, 40 mil. Where does 40 mil end? 136. Oh, sorry, 137. I'm blind. GG's. And all right, let me see characters. I guess that means I need to just use my coins and get the rest of the battle pass, I guess. Actually, I don't even know if I would, because I didn't buy the second part of the battle pass. I didn't buy it this round. It probably isn't really, honestly. I think I got to like 72 or something like that on the battle pass. I think I don't even remember where it's at, chat. Oh no, you know what? I think it's under. Oh, battle pass. There you go. Where you at? Login. Wait, hold on. Oh, it reset all these? 26. Oh, I don't care. I'm not super deep in that. Oh, are they talking about purple? Uncle, we are migrating, my friend. We are migrating, brother. It's migration day. Is he saying, purple, are they saying that they bought the advance pass and then when they migrated it, they have to repurchase the advance pass again? Is that what they're saying? Because that would suck. If it resets your levels but keeps you like you made the purchase, then that makes sense. But if you have to rebuy what you've already bought, that has to be a bug. There's no way. We're gonna be going to 42, brother. If we get in, assuming we get in. Assuming we get in, you know what I'm saying? Wow. We're gonna see what goes on. What's happening? Oh shit, chat is going down. Ooh, buddy. The heat is on. Dude, we're gonna have to put like climactic music. The climax. How have you been, brother? Good to see you, Uncle. But the dirty Uncle B, I like it. Let me see here. He said everything reset, so I guess, yeah, bro, that sucks. Yeah, no, they need to fix that ASAP. I get the levels resetting in Stellar, like the rankings resetting, but if you're making like purchases for battle passes and stuff, it shouldn't reset and you have to repurchase again, because that's kind of chalked. It can reset the levels, but you shouldn't have to repurchase the purchase you've already made, if that makes sense. Hopefully that doesn't confuse the shit out of everybody. Oh, you know what I should do? I should do this. I bet you this resets too. Let me see. Well, not this. Let's see if this resets. I need to make these before. So I don't buy everything in the shop, fam, because I ain't a whale like that, but I buy it. Important for me, and those crystals are important. I would love to get the gems and stuff, but those I can kind of farm out if I need to farm out. It's not worth 6,000 coins for me for those, but I'm also not really, I don't really need teleports either. Hammers I need, so I kind of just pick and choose what I need for the most part. Oh, you know what else I didn't do? Hold on. And I didn't get these early either. I probably should have done this earlier. Hold on. Let me get as much of this as I can. We're gonna get the major stuff first. I think a mill will cover most of it, but we're gonna find out together, chat. 25 is dead now. Sheep, I think they still have a solid foundation, but yeah, it's gonna right. I wouldn't expect them to be where they're at right off the rip, you know what I mean? But I think a couple of migrations, if they can get some solid migrations, they'll be fine, right? They're not, well, 25 was a leading kingdom this time because of Satesi and Angry, but I don't think they'll be a leading next time, so then they'll get more. Boba, how many merits you got? I think I'm at like 2-1. I think somewhere right there. But the part of that's, I'm not making excuses, but part of it is like either like sleeper KVKs that like there were no shows. That I'm just the type of person, like I don't like making content if I'm having to go out and like actively have to kill myself to do it. Like I was the guy in Rock that was always like, it drove me nuts when people would like 1v1 me, bro, for free rewards. That shit would drive me nuts. I was just like, bro, go earn that shit. You know what I mean? Like that was always my philosophy. All right, let's get these real quick. Let's get these. I think I'm at like 2-1, somewhere around there. But hopefully we'll change all that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I need this one. Let me get that. Let's get the speed ups. I'm gonna need those because at some point I'll need to push all the gear, because apparently I have a lot that I haven't used. I think I have like 207,000 of the stuff used for making gear. Let's get these. What do I have? 16K. There you go. I got what I needed to get. I'm happy with that. There you go. Oh wait, hold on. I need to do the rest. Arena, I'm not worried about. Military. Let's get these scrolls, what we can get done. I think honestly all I really want from that is that. Usually I'll get these two, but I'm just gonna save it because if I'm gonna double the shop, then I'm gonna need it. I don't honestly need that. And these, I could just double up on this too. So let's just get these real quick. And I really want the speeds. That's really what I want. Resources would be great, but not for 50,000. The speeds are super, they're usually pretty cheap in this one, which is why reason I love them. And then if they're low up here, then I'll grab these. You see, what do I still have? 62. I think we'll be good. Let's just grab these. We're gonna need resources because I'm a broke ass boy. I'm a broke ass boy. I'm gonna do 100. Speed. Then I'll save the rest because if that resets, then I'm gonna leave that alone. Oh, I probably should clear all these out, right? Because all this is gonna go bye-bye. Do we get some free rewards? Double up on those freebies? Wee-hoo. All right. Give me a city theme. Give it to me. Just kidding. I think I've come to the point where I've held out so long for a city theme that I kind of just want to like, I'm gonna save up for the OG, like the OP skin, the visual looking one at this point, right? Just gonna save it all up, get the one skin, and call it a day. And I'll be that guy. He'll have a 1, and that's it. So apparently I have in my bags, where was it? I don't even remember where it went. Is it way down at the bottom? Hold on. Oh, there you go at the bottom. 265,000. That's all I got. That's all I got, my guy. They said they will add older skins in the regular theme shop, but still haven't. I've saved up 3,200 red. Yeah, at this point, I'm like, this skin needs to blow my mind, or else I'm just gonna skip it. Or else I'm just gonna skip it. You know what I mean, man? I think I could see. I don't want, I think it's gonna kill all those res, so it honestly just benefits me just to use them, but it is what it is. I'll just hold off. Let me see. Bam, 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 bam. Ba-da-bam, bam. I'm waiting for anniversary. Hopefully I can get the whole set. Hell yeah, man. There's just so many currencies. That's the problem right now. There's just so many currencies that it makes it hard. Oh, you wanted to see the merits? There's the merits. 2. Like I said, if y'all have questions, just ask away. I'm an open book. If y'all have questions, I got no reason to hide anything from y'all. I appreciate y'all hopping in the stream. Do me a monster favor if y'all can, chat. If you're enjoying the content and you want to help us out, smash that like button on the stream. Helps us out with that YouTube algorithm. Also, I do track the engagement on the games. So if I see that y'all are engaging more with a specific game, then I'm more enticed to make, and it lets me know that that's content that y'all want to see, and I'll focus more on it. So if y'all want to see more AOEM content, smash the like buttons, engage, leave us comments on videos and streams, and that's literally how I'm gauging everything. Let Let me see. All right, let me do these. I guess I'll just fire these up. It's not gonna hurt anyways. It's fine. That. All right, we got those. Troops are still working. We're Gucci there. Mighty Empire. Hey, maybe we'll get some freebies here. Oh yeah, baby. All right, let me see what the rankings. This is the one thing I didn't know and I asked about. I wondered if these are gonna reset too. Am I gonna lose those? Because if so, then that kind of cooks you in MEE, right? You're gonna take an L on percentages. You're gonna take an L on percentages, you know what I mean? All right, let me see. Get our freebies in here. Oh, watch. Let me get Joan. I'm guessing Joan. I always get shit on. I always get Joan. Oh, not Joan. Who doesn't love a good old Harold? I'm about to max this guy. About to max this guy. My guy. That should let you know. Did the game freeze? Dude, this has been doing this on this game. Oh my god. Every single time on this thing, bro. It drives me nuts. It like crashes out every time you do that. Which honestly, it doesn't crash out on PvP, but will crash out on that mode. Like hard. Hard crash. Let me see. All right. All right, there. All right, let's look at the 20 rankings right now. We won't be able to compare these later on, but at least you can see them. Power Alliance 5-8 4-5 3-5. I think they're gonna start rotating into TRO, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so it looks like our boy... Oh no, Sanzo's still here. Yeah, so some of these crew are going to be going to 27. But they might also be asleep. I'm not sure. They probably have a timer on theirs when they're doing it. We're stuck at hard. We're hard stuck at 17. 3 of 4. It'll be interesting to see who they take in. I'm not 100% sure on all of them. I do know some that they wanted but didn't get because of the groups, but will be coming eventually. Probably the next group, I would say. And yeah, they are bigger players. So if they're not here this time, they'll be here next time. The prediction I know I've been throwing out, and based on timing, I think the next one will probably be somewhere in August. Yeah, 800 are leaving, or at least a bunch of them are. Because of the way that it's set up, I don't know how many, but yeah, the bigger ones are leaving. I'm going to 42, assuming we get in and we get our stuff accepted, which I was greenlit, so we'll see. We'll see. I was greenlit for it, so we'll see on that one. But yeah, a bunch of 800 are leaving. I think most of the leadership, the big boys are majority are leaving to go to 27. Which I'll be honest, I'm not like it's probably a better fit in all reality because 27 does have more Turkish players. So for them, they'll fit in more and the comms should be better. So at the end of the day, like I think they're kind of going to a good situation on that front. One. Hit the like button, fam. Thanks in advance, A Bazzy Baz. I appreciate you, big homie. I hope you're having a good one. All right. Well, you know what we're gonna do, fam? We're gonna go. Actually, no, I can't do that because if I do that, then once I leave the screen, it won't do it. So let's go see. I really want to see 40s stuff, dude. I'm trying to see if somebody posted the screenshots in screenshots of 40 in the official Discord. Actually, you know what else I'm gonna do, chat? Here, give me a second. So let me. This thing's gonna turn off because now that I bought all my packs, I don't need to be on the iPad anymore. So that way we can go full screen on everything. So give me a second. Let me log this in. Should boot me off the iPad here in a second, and then once it does, then I will switch over. There's just something about the full screen. That's one of the big things with the devs that I told them I really wish they would do, because it just visually, like game wise, I know it's a mobile game, but having that feature to it is huge. There you go. See if it pushes it. I'm waiting to see if it goes through real quick. Alright, there we go. Alright, now I can move. Oh no. There you go. Alright, I can move this iPad out of the way. And we get the big screen. Alright, let me see. John. Ooh. I think 73 got some nice whales from a screenshot. So there was John that was 223 and Power Shell, I think is one. What? Who was it? Is it Ted? It's one of those two. It's either Ted or Power Shell. I think Power Shell is 161. That's a good little pickup right there for 73. I don't see. I don't see the 40 ones. I'm trying to find them so we can show them on stream. Ooh, chat, we might be 20, you know, 21. 21's out here like counting that shit down. 21's out here counting that shit down. That's funny. They've been reaching out. Let me see. Trying to see if they have. I don't see any screenshots from 40, fam. Yeah, I don't see anything. If y'all have them, put them on the Discord in the AOEM chat. see. Let me back. Let me go see. Which other ones didn't we look at? That way we can actually look at some stuff. I think we didn't look at 24. We can look at 24. Let me see. I never updated the name. GG's. GG's. Alright, let me see. Let's update the name. The name is a little sus. We'll just do sus boba 24. No way somebody's used that. Yeah, there we go. That's what I like to see there. Oh no. Oh, I'm only in chapter 2. Yeah, no, I'm not. No. I guess I could really quick, right? We have to kill time anyways. Is 24 worth looking at, chat? I feel like 24 did pretty solid. I guess we can. Hold on. All right, give me 1 second. Lumber. Let's just do these real quick. We got to kill some time anyways, fam, so it might as well. Oh, y'all didn't see, y'all haven't seen Boba? Y'all want to say hi to Boba? Put 1 in chat if y'all want to say hi to Bulbasaur. Here for the hair flip. I got you, bro. I got you. Level 4 upgrade. Got the thickest hair in the game. I think Cigar might actually have me beat, but 0? What? The majestic steed. I'm insulted. You come into 2 finally? Bop. Bop. Okay, well I know I need to do up to 4 because I think that's chapter 6 or 7. I gotta do those. Sorry. What? -0, dude. If that was a thing. Whew. Whew. I'll hold you. Come here. Baby, come back. Exit. Why didn't it let me do more, chat? That's okay. All right, well, I'm still gonna show him anyways. I'll show him in a minute. He's busy drooling on our floor right now. But he always likes saying hi to y'all. Oh, Lord. Now they're popping ads in the middle of boat game. They're like, oh man, sold. That's a pretty good marketing strategy right there. I like it. A little sus, but I like it. Why you not well? Don't you have that YouTube money? Nah, bro, you gotta donate. You gotta donate that shit, bro. Nah, I'm not making that kind of that. Nah. Now, usually with the money like that, we'll put it back in the community. I don't put it in my accounts. I'll do like giveaways and we do charity stuff and do all that kind of stuff, and that's usually where I'll do it. Oh, bro, I better beat these trash cans. Don't want to have to redo this again. Oh, man. Come on, Joan. All right, we should be done with those. Shouldn't have to do another one. All right, that. Train 1 unit. I think we have to get to 7 in order to see the rankings and stuff. So we're just gonna fly through all this. Quick run. All right, level 4 upgrade train. All right, 3 is done. skip that. Any hero to 8. All right. I think there's 2 at 10. I think was another one. So let's do those 2. Wait, hold on. I don't need to get that deep, do I? Oh, I guess I do. Sucks. All right. Get her to 10. And let's get her to 10. And then that should bypass another one. There you go. Saves us that time. Upgrade. Done. Town. Alright. Quick. Done. Oh. Alright. Oh, okay, good. The screen didn't jack up. Completely jack up. Skywalker went to 21. Skywalker, I'm trying to remember that, Jeremy. Where was Skywalker at before? There's so many Skywalkers, bro. It's actually annoying sometimes. Everyone's Skywalker 101, Skywalker 69. 69. Went to 21? Oh, that's one. Oh, we did look at 21 earlier. Yeah, they're going to be the 160. Nice. Yeah, I know that 21 told me that they have, I think, over 2 billion power that's coming in. Their leaders, the ones that were in charge of it, told me that they have that going. Oh yeah, man. At the end of the day, man, that's just gonna make it more competitive, more fun. It's gonna be pretty wild. We lost a lot to S16. So I know that, I don't remember where they were from, but STR, I know that we fought them before. And I don't remember the kingdom, but 20 is taking STR people. And I think the other one was, oh bro, oh not that, it was swords. I think it was swordsman. I think. That's fine. We'll come back and do that. I'm pretty sure it's that one too. Do y'all have any big people coming in, Jeremy? Yeah, I know that there's quite a bit of people that are shuffling around, especially the big players. I think that's because the way that you have to see it, right? And this is the way that I explain it to everybody. Because of the way they set up the migration event, if you miss this window, you may be waiting 2 or 3 more windows in order to get similar groups coming to circle back around, which could be another like 4 to 6 months. So if you're not able to get in, that's the reason why I don't necessarily like that it's 25 approved and 25 not approved. I feel like it should have been 40 and then 10 because of the windows being so long and so tight. You need like the idea that half of your migrants that are coming into your kingdom are unapproved is wild to me. All right, let's see. Let me clear this out. All right, I think we should be pretty close. Let's see. Skip. Once I can explore the world, yeah, once I can explore the world, then we're done. There you go. And now we can see the rankings for 24. We click that bad boy, and now we should be good. Rankings, there it is. All right, power Dune. Mad Mac. Taco. Dude, look at 24, man. Looking absolutely. Whew. Looking pretty big here. What? All right, let's see. What's their alliance powers? 6, 5, 4, 3. That's traditionally what I keep seeing a lot of kingdoms is that 6, 5, and then 4 bill. If anything, if they're a little bit bigger, I keep seeing like 6, 5, 6, 6, and then 5 is probably the standard that I keep seeing. The second one is around 5 now. See what the merits are looking like. So see, that's kind of expected. So they're a one big alliance style, and then have a decent support. So this is the type of kingdom that would benefit from having the 75, right? Because then you can start supplementing into the secondary kingdom or transferring people into your main and then shuffling around. That way you can start building that second alliance, because that's what they're going to need. So there was 136 to 40 mil, and there is 81 40 mil in this one. It's actually not that bad, to be honest with you. Actually not that bad, considering they're honestly a one alliance kingdom for all intents and purposes. They do have the second that has 65. Okay, but that's cool. Now we can pull rankings for 24. I'm glad I did that. All right, let me see. Let's head to... We'll just double check on our 20 real quick and see what's what. Mulan pack is missing. Can't buy medals. Rules said the packs will reset. I think that means it should be $1, but it's missing. Interesting. That'd be pretty dope if it did do that. All right. Oh boy. Oh buddy. Let me see. Let's see how everybody else is doing. 25. They are still holding. I don't know if they're holding on or people just didn't apply. 68. Let's look at the leading ones first and see how they're doing. And we'll come back and look. 18s. They haven't accepted anybody yet. Interesting. Oh no, they're specials. They're specials. So they've already taken in 3. And they're holding off on everybody else. I would say this, from a planning perspective, if you are the one that's the admin that has to accept, your best bet is to get, as soon as possible, start accepting your list of people, because if they miss the window, it's going to give you enough time and enough grace period where they can still reapply, you know, and get accepted, all that kind of stuff. If you wait and it's like the middle of day 2 and they miss it, they may not get in. And so that's the thing I would say, because it's only 2 days, you have to really utilize your time well. All right, let me see. 16. They've accepted 50 regular migration. So they are okay. So they took in all their special migrations, and they've taken 11 so far in the regular. All right, 21 has taken 1 of their special migrations and then 12 of their regulars. 26. They haven't done any of their big boys, and then 7 regulars. How many regulars can they take today? They can take all 25. They can take all 25. So the way that it works, and I'll kind of explain it here in a minute. Let's see, 40 has done all their special migrations, and then 4 regular. 17. They've only taken 2 so far. Okay, so lo and behold, this is the way it works. I'll go up to 42 now where you can see it. All right, so 42, right? You have, as a leading kingdom, and this is for the leading ones, right? The crown. There is a total of 50 migration quota in total, right? I don't really like the way they split that, because it's fine, right? So it's up to 50. You can take up to 25 of the regular migration, right? What they call regular. Those are the approved migrations, right? The ones that you apply and then the admin accepts. There's 25 of those, up to 25. Then there is, after that 25, the remainder of that, if you, we're going hypothetical, if you've cleared all 25, right? That leaves you with 25 left. Those 25 now jump into the free migration stage, which is stage 3. And then it's basically like a first come, first serve, click, 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 trying to get in. And once the 25 fills up, the quota is filled and nobody else can jump in. And then the three special migrations are for the power cap. So if you see the power cap less than 60 mil, if you're 61 mil, you count as a special migration, and only 4 of those for leading kingdom can be accepted. And that's the way it works. I think for non-leading, I think it's 36, and then there's 75 total, I want to say. We can look real quick. Let's look at somebody that's probably pulling already. Oh, you know what? We can do 20. Where's 20 at? 20 should be here too. 26, 40, 20. Okay, so, well, they haven't accepted anybody yet. Okay. But yeah, you can see it right here. The whole quota as a whole is 75. 36 can be accepted as applications, and then 6 are special migrations. If, I'll say this, if say you don't get the 36 applications, right? Say you only get 30 applications, right? Those extra 6 for the regular migration will now get tossed into the free migration stage. So instead of having, what's the math? The math is mathing. 39, right? 39 free migrations, you will then have 45 because you add this 6 onto the 39. And that's how it works. But you can see just by the math how insane that is, that it's only 36 approved and then 39 are unapproved. It should be the total opposite. It should be 80% need to be approved, 20%, can hop in. The thing that's so wild to me is that the non-approved migrants number is so high. It's just wild. It's absurdly high. All right, let me see. All right, let me see. All right, well, I guess while we're waiting for that, let me see. Just click there, 15.3. Okay, so they're still waiting. All right, let's go look at Don't Be a Sellout going to 42. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, 42. They're sending me a t-shirt and everything. You can take out the max, Xavier. You have the 2 days for the regular migrants. They're sending me t-shirts, bro. Get on my level. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let me see. I think 21 was one that was already taking people, so let's check them out. Horn doggy. Good to see you, buddy. You're sending me t-shirts. Skywalker. There he is. 160. Oof.
Recordando esa noche en mi carro y pensé que estaba yo muy claro. ¿Cómo te sientes? Ya jugando con mi mente, ya corazón me fui. Necesito amar a mí. Acabó el baile,
Did I change my name here? I did. Oh, JB, hey. 69, giggity, giggity. 69, 69. All right, rankings. So 160. I think Earl is. Oh, man. I want to say that's Grubby. I think that's Grubby's account. Is that Grubby? Let me see. F1. I think that's Grubby. I think he just changed his name. Oh look, Trouble came. Hey, 20. Yay! So he was in 800. Trouble. Let's see if we can find. I don't know if I feel like 20 player, like server 20 players would have come here as well. Let's see, F1 King Pilot. I'm trying to see if we have others from 20 that came. Lord Zod. Farquaad. Lord Farquaad. Trouble. Y baby cuando bailas, moviendo suavecito, yo me quedo callado. Y baby estoy perdido, volviendo loco en mi mente. Yo no sé lo que pasó. Cuéntame, porque el corazón me robó ya. I don't see anybody else. I don't think they would have gone below 40 for their pick and for their chosen slots. So I'll leave them there. We'll come back and check in a little bit. We're gonna keep flipping back and forth. If there's certain kingdoms that I have that y'all want to see, let me know and we'll go check them out. I think 9 is gonna be a big one, but we'll have to see. We're gonna keep our eyes on the slots as they start to fill, and then kind of go from there. I'm in 13 now, Daddy. RPS, let's go. Send me, do I have 13s? Can you send me, can you post RPS in the AOEM chat, what y'all's look like? I'd love to show them. Let me see. Hold on. That way we can see 30. If you can, what do we want to see, chat? Server alliance power merits would be good, and then maybe the top 10 if you can get that screenshots. All right, let me see. Let me see if they send them. That way we can check out 13. I'm trying to see if we can get 40s too, but let's see.
Estar contigo es lo que quiero. En ti sueño todos los días, pero en el anochecer quiero que no sean sueños, que en verdad yo soy tu dueño y tú seas mi mujer. Ya le dedico la luna a mi hermosa estrella y no escuché lo que dice, mami, eres bella.
got a message. That's pretty funny. Oh shit, that's funny. That's a whole ass vibe right here. I won't say it because I don't know if we want to, but that comment made me laugh red. This shit made me laugh. Oh man, hold on, let me see. Hey. Gotta hit the Lang with the. If y'all have y'all ever seen? Oh, what show is that? Crap! It's the meme where like the little cartoon character is like tweaking, and she's like doing that like the back. You know what I'm talking about, chat? If you don't know, do you know? She's like, it's like her version of twerking. It's the cartoon meme. Well, it looks like a chicken, bro. That's what my wife says I look like when I tried to mimic it. Just not as talented. I send some stuff if you want. Let me know. Okay, all right. Let me check this out, fam. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah. More expensive than Diablo Immortals? What? Oh hell no. Not even close, Abir. Did you see what they did? They changed the pricing on it, brother. Look at the pricing now. They did something that Rock never did, Abir, and you'll appreciate this. So now they updated the packs. So if you go to the value pack, they have 3 different slots now. So say you only need 12 passports, you'd no longer, you know how in Rock you used to have to buy like the $4.99, then the $9.99, then the $20.99, then the $39.99, then the $59 just to get, and then you were left with like 25 extra passes. You can literally just buy the amount that you need now. Already quit? Hey, no worries, brother. I appreciate you hopping in here, brother. What are you grinding now? What games are you up to, brother? See, that's the kind of shit I like to hear. See a beer jump in here, brother. We've been grinding with a beer in a hot second. Yeah, I see Echo has his Diablo Immortal channel. I check it out every now and then. Let me reset game. Maybe that's why it doesn't show. Hold on. Rock again? Yeah. Rock's just one of those, like, I can never go back just because it's going to be so expensive to catch up. I just can't. Even if I wanted to. It would cost a couple grand just to even catch up, and that's just to get to the starting line. And I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm good. You know what I mean? All right, chat. Let me show the. Hold on. I got messages here. Let me see. All right, let me do this. Let me show. All right, let me see. So thank you, RPS. I appreciate you, brother. All right, so hold on. I always hate how these screenshots come out all weird. Okay, so 105. Is that right? That just doesn't feel right, chat. Oh, these are merits. Holy shit. Whew. Whew. I thought that was the power. I was like, huh? Okay, so those are top 10 merits, dude. That's actually pretty strong. I like that. All right, here we go. Alliance merits. 650 million merits for K-pop now. CJP 183, and then CB is at 115. That, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty. Yeah, I know RPS. That's what I was like, huh? I will go fill flags and die in Rock. Are you gonna be doing that, Uncle? Are you doing that? I just don't think I can, man. I want to run with the Dragon Lancer, but I can't put myself up to go spend to buy more resources and do all that. Like all the heroes, I'm completely out of the wash. Like all the marches that people are sending, I'd have to unlock all of those, and that's gonna be shit. That'd take forever. I think for you, Uncle, like you're a spender, so it kind of makes sense. But I also don't want to be in KVK for 3 weeks. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather go have some brews. You know what I mean? There it is. The Alliance power, 7 billion trillion. 7 bill, 5.3, 4.2, 3. But is the SS? I don't think SSS has. I think that's solely power. Hold on, let me see. All right, 50s. Ooh, these guys are gonna be big boys. Look at that. Almost 10, over 100 million power. Veil. I don't know who that is. If y'all know any of these players, let me know. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Some big boys right there. Oh boy. Some big boys right there. They're from 122. Nice. Thank you for letting me know. That's good information. I'm waiting for another game. Waiting. Yeah, we're gonna be adding in the re-adding in the old Supercell here. We're gonna do a restart project. Probably in the next couple of weeks, most likely. The top one has he. Oh, really? Interesting. Wait, is he? Guido, he isn't the one. Is he the? I don't know if that's. Is that Korean? The top? I don't know. I usually look for the circles and for the characters because then I know that's Korean. I don't know. Is he the YouTuber that was running around zeroing everybody? You know which one I'm talking about, Guido? We were watching with a beer. Or we were watching with. Sorry, we were watching with Canada. Ah, cool. Very nice. That's a good pickup right there. He's a good fighter. As long as he doesn't start a civil war or anything, you know what I mean? Oh, did you pick up Oblivion? Albion, Uncle? Oh yeah, thank you, RPS. I appreciate you, homie. All right, let's see. Are we still here? Are we still here? We are still here. All right, let me see. Are we still here? Let me see. Well, actually, hold on. I shouldn't have clicked off. I want to see if people are starting to accept. I feel like they're going to start, like the lists are going to start growing. This one, I will tell you this. I think 25 is going to have a hard time selling this one. I think the next one, they'll have a better pop. But I think this one, because they're in the stacked kingdom that they are, it's going to be pretty tough. It's going to be pretty tough. You're going to see a lot of these that are the non-leading ones. Everybody's trying to scramble to get into the leading ones. And I think day 2, you'll start to see it trickle down a little bit. Because if people really want to get out, they're going to really want to get out. Dang, they've used a good portion of their quota. 88. Why does that sound familiar? 88. You sound very familiar. 47. 104. 41. Let's see who else. 107. I don't know. See, I don't know a lot of kingdoms over the 100 mark. That's one thing that I would like to get better on. The problem that I have, right? And this is my problem. It comes back to the spectating issue. I can't make extra accounts, so I can never cast or watch party any of these high level, these higher Empire, you know, MEEs, which sucks because it's like I have a lot of people that wait, hold on. The 18 have okay, so they've only done their special migrations for 18. I wonder who they got. Wonder who they got. 20. I know people were holding it close to the vest because they don't want you trying to like snipe them out. Ain't trying to snipe them out. All right, 63. Okay, so they're doing a little work on 92. 93. Nothing. 24, I think, had some last time. They didn't. Okay, so 24 is still waiting. 65. See, they're getting some. So I wonder if it's just kingdoms that just weren't advertising or not reaching out, that just aren't picking up people right now. Because look at that, they're picking up people too. 43, 19, 89, I see, 69. Giggity giggity. Yeah, got somebody. Got somebody. 33. 46 will be the interesting one because they're playing 42 this week. Oh, they're getting some good ones. There you go. We got 21 in so far and then 3 special migrations. That'll be an interesting one. I wonder if it updates. Jabba la 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 la. Jabba la 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 la. Was Jabba la 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 in some other kingdom? Because he sounds very familiar, but I know I've never casted 46. Was he somewhere else? I think he was, right? In the application screen, you have on top button to see the server rankings. There you go. Ducks, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Jabba la 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 la. I'm pretty sure I thought he was somewhere else, but maybe he's like karate and has like 37 accounts maybe. What up, stud? No, you know what I mean? SpongeGar. Oh Lord, Armageddon. I wonder if this updates. Oh, you know what? We can check. Because I know people that have already migrated, so we can actually check that. I think maybe it updates live. Where's 40 at? Jabba la 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 la. It's 46 OG? Okay. Jabba la 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 la. That's one of those names, like I just want to say it. I just want to say it on stream just because it's so dope. Except the guy from 40. Can you imagine the call outs on that one? Where's 40 at? There. 40. Bing. Okay, so it does update live. Nice. Angry Spare. So these were the 3. Those are the 3 140s that 40 got. New Moon. New Moon is now their lowest. Ooh. Power 674837. So this is what I'm talking about, chat. Okay. This is also, I will say this is also going to change because right now the top 3 are not in an alliance, right? So this number will turn to 77, right? Because these 3 have not gotten in. 7, 11, so maybe like 1.2, they'll go up. So they will go up to 77. This is what I keep saying, right? Outside of the 140s, which I put that as a whole separate conversation, right? Compared to everything else, because 140s are super important. Don't get me wrong. I'm not understating that. This conversation that I'm going to have about this, I'm not referring to this, if that makes sense. So this right here is the 140s, the amount of 140s you have. My issue with 40 is this, not this. I know people brought it up in Soldiers stream. And 140s are great, right? They're fantastic. But if you don't have field and you do not organize, it doesn't make a difference if you have 10. They can only have one march in the rally or in a garrison. Does that make sense? That is the difference between when you play rock and you play this game. If you had that in rock, right, now that's game breaking, because they can put all 7 marches into the garrison, and then it becomes insanely OP, right? But the fact that Satesi can only have one march in the rally makes it different to me, right? The issue that I felt like, and this is just my personal opinion, right? It's not shots at 40, it's not anything. The issue that I kept seeing with 40, that there was the issue was there. I feel like I saw a big difference between when they fought against 9 in their last KVK. I felt like there was a huge drop in activity. I don't know if it was the timing or what, like it could be a plethora of things, right? But when I rewatched the 9 versus 27, that KVK, there was like marches everywhere, right? You couldn't even see the field. I don't feel that anymore, right? And so you learn firsthand with 25, right? If you are running single rallies and you have enough field in there or enough reinforcement rallies, you can just, the hardest part is getting Satesi's march out of the rally. That's gonna be the hardest part of everything. The trick is, right, if you learn tendencies, that's an easy thing to counter. Is it gonna hurt? Sure, right? But you can attempt to counter it and mitigate it a little bit. It's still gonna hurt. Don't get me wrong, I'm not downplaying it. It's still gonna hurt. How many free migration spots there can be? So it depends on where you're at. Hold on, let me get through this, Kenzo, and then I'll tell you again. I did explain it, if you scrub back just a little bit, I did talk about it a little bit, but I can just show you and give you like a brief one if you want like a more in-depth, then just scrub back a little bit. But I'll be honest, this, let me see what the merits look like. So 453, 106. This is the part that worries me about 40. Not this. This does. You're good, Kenzo. And I'll show you again. I think every single kingdom, large kingdom that I've seen has this plus like a half of what this is. So they'll have an alliance that has, in this case, like 270 million to the 450. So they have that tandem there. I'm not sure if 40 has that. I know they have this. Don't get me wrong. I know they have that. It's this that is the question mark. When you go against 13, you're going to need this. You're going to need that. You're not going to get away with just that. So, it'll be interesting to see that. It'll be interesting for sure. All right. So to answer your question, Kenzo, so it depends, right? Now I preface this with what I was telling everybody. They split this up into 2 different variations, Kenzo, right? I think there was a screenshot that I posted. If they were in 126, there's like 2 offset shoots. The screenshot they sent me was from Kingdom 126, and their maximum cap for power, like, you know, there's the Empire list, you know how it says 60 for a leading and then 65 for a non-leading. At 126, the highest it could go was 45. Okay, for leading, when you click in on them, right, regular migrations, it will say 25 of 25 when you first load in. You have a maximum of 25 approved spots in the first 2 days. So it splits off where it's like 6 days for preview. Then we just hit at reset, we hit what they call the migration stage for the approved version of it. So you get, for a leading, it's 25, and I believe for non-leading, it's 36. You can drain all 25 of those as approved things. If you do not use them all, then those get tossed into the free migration, which is the remainder of the quota. So in this case, right, it's up to 25 for the regular migration, which is the approved one, which will leave you at 25 migration quota for the free migration that happens 2 days after this. So we will have 2 days of approved, followed by 2 days of free migration. Does that make sense? So then when you come into 65, when you get into 65 or 68, right, they're non-leading. So there's a total of 75 that they can accept. In the first 2 days, they can accept up to 36 approved by the admin. And then the remainder of those get dipped into the free migration phase. That's the way you look at it. The other difference is special migrations. You get 4 if you are a leading kingdom, and you get 6 if you're a non-leading kingdom. How many are trying to get in 20? I think 20 is trying to fill it out. So STR, I don't even know if you remember them. I don't even remember what kingdom they're from, to be honest, but I know we fought against them. The Alliance STR, I believe, are supposed to be coming for 20. I think that's what Scar told me. And I feel like it's not, I didn't want to say anything earlier because I didn't want it to feel like I was leaking, but it already unlocked. So I don't feel like I don't feel bad now, because it's like, apply now. But Scar, I think Scar, it's already what, like 2 a.m. for him? I'd be surprised if he's doing it right now. You're very welcome, Kenzo. I assume Scar will probably start accepting probably when they wake up. But y'all are supposed to be picking up STR. Or at least most of their members, or as many as you can get. Let's see. Alright, let me see. Where we left off? I forgot where we left off, fam. Let's see, 46, 16, 23. Let's look at 21. So they've only taken 1, but they've done 14 of the regulars. Okay, so Skywalker was their 1, and then the rest I feel like will be allianceless right now for the most part. If not, they were at least smart enough to do it. This is hard. I don't remember. This guy looks familiar. Zero. Hold on. Dark. Let's see. I know Trouble was already there. He's from 20. I wish you would put like a little icon so you could see who is there. 595541. So see, this is what I'm referring to, guys. When I say, oh my God, fix it. What I'm saying, like, that's what I expect from a top 2, and then you have one that's 76. Right? You have your 418 and they have 257. Like, you have one that's like half, and then one that's usually like a third of that half. So the third alliance would be like 75. That's usually what I'm used to seeing. It updates. 40 already shows Satesi. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, their merits will climb for the top one. Lizard, how's it going, big homie? Good to see you, bud. All right, let me see. See if we can get in to. He keeps taking me here. How are we doing on points over here in 20? Point overview. My bad. 3, 2, 1, 3. Whew. I think that's gonna be another. I think it's gonna be another dud. 26. So they've done 5. And they've been holding off. Okay. 105, 17. Where you going? I am going. Well, we're planning on going to 42, but we got to get there. I was greenlit, but we got to get approved first. And once we get approved, then we'll move. If we don't, then we have a backup plan in case. Just in case. But I'm a man of my word. So through and through, the only reason I wouldn't get into 42 is if they don't accept, and if they don't accept, then I have a backup plan. I won't do the free migration stuff. I'm just not. That puts too much in the unknown column, and I would rather not. I appreciate it. Stop. Let me see. 95, 27. I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised 27 hasn't taken anybody yet. But I will say this. I think, yeah, I was going to say that. I'm pretty confident that they are Turkish. And so I feel like they're not going to accept until probably in the morning for me, which would be probably in like 6-7 hours. But they haven't accepted anybody. So this is prior to them taking anybody in. 5'3", 5'4", 6. It's looking pretty beefy, fam. I'm not gonna lie to you, Lou. You need to DM. I already did, Lou. I'm gonna send you. I don't know. Do I have you as a friend? The answer I got back, I was laughing my ass off, dude. It was so funny. Lou, message me in Discord real quick. DM me, and I'm gonna. Dude, that shit was funny. It had me rolling, bro. It had me rolling. Hold on, let me see. I don't think Red will care. I'm not gonna share like the whole thing, but the thing I got was pretty funny. Hold on. You ready? Watch this. Like, shit had me rolling. Shit had me rolling. That's why I was giggling earlier. Was this comment? It was too funny. I was like, "It's a whole vibe, bro. It's a whole vibe." Hold on. Oh, that's fine. It's the food stuff, Red. It's the food stuff. That's the only thing I'm doing. The orange juice. I just screenshotted the little orange juice thing. Nah, that's nothing bad. I honestly don't like sharing DMs, but I share like the meme DMs. This shit had me laughing. This shit was funny. Oh, dude. This shit was, dude, I was dying. Oh, man, I was like, what? So, all right, I'll just let y'all know. All right, this was funny. Red's not gonna care. Red's not gonna care about this. So I was like, all right, I just messaged him like, all right, I applied. Yeah, just letting y'all know. And then Red's like, he's eating breakfast, LOL. And then I did like the spit, like the laughing, like spitting the juice out. And then I said, that's a whole ass vibe right there, right? And I was like, he's just saying, hold my orange juice. Like, bro, that was a whole ass vibe right there. That shit had me rolling, bro. That was funny. Dude, I was dying. I like that. Dude, hey, priorities. You know what I mean, Lou? You got, hey, I like it. Hey, that's a whole ass vibe. I love it. I ain't mad about it. Let the man eat. Let the man eat. Or lady, I don't know. I don't think I've ever chatted with them, so I don't know. I don't want to assume anything. So whether lady, man, whatever, there's a whole vibe. They're eating breakfast. Nailed it to the coffin. She even knows. That's funny. I was laughing. It was pretty funny. All right, let me see. We showed 13, so 13 now has 10 players. Bro, that's whack. They have 10 players over 100 million now. You're gonna be absolutely nutty. I guess some of y'all weren't here a little bit ago, so let me show y'all. I'll show y'all again. Let me make sure DMs were not on those. Let me go to the AOEM chat. All right, we're good. Oh, that's why it went away. Discord stream right there. All right, hold on. The reason this went away is because I minimized it. All right. Just look at this chat. All right, so these are merits. I almost made the mistake last time. All right, here are your power rankings now for 13. Jesus Christ on a motorbike. Jesus Christ on a motorbike. 7, 5, 3, and 4, 2, and then 3. I don't think the 5SS, I don't think really does anything. We can check in the merits, but Malanta. And then here it goes. Look, top 10 right here. 98, 108, 112, 123, 134, 136, 146, 17. Jesus. Lou, the guy that the streamer that we were watching, they got into 13. Or was it? No, it wasn't 13. Was it 21? 17 was one of those. Check 98. Keep forgetting. Oh, there he is. My bad. No, he's right here. It was 13. 13 is stacked because I'm here. YOLO. Yeah, they got the guy that we were watching on the stream. You remember the one that was just swarming all the cities? He went to 13. Yeah, 13 is gonna be fat, but not with the PH, with the F. You know what I mean? F's in chat. Fat. All right. So yeah, that's gonna be a hell of a fight right there, man. I think that's all. I don't have 40s yet, but we can check on 40s too. Let me see, because now that I know, because y'all are beautiful people, you let me know. So we'll look at 42. That way y'all can compare. Power 616142. And then merits for, so y'all can start to see, this is what I'm talking about, the drop, right? Every large kingdom that I've ever seen that's like that is built like that. 413, and then it drops. Usually it's around half, and then it drops by like a third when you get to here. So that's the way most I've seen are built out. Delang, number one, baby. Number one in our hearts. Number one in my heart. You can migrate. Only lie. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me, George. Don't lie to me, bub. Let me see. Oh, is that what the check mark means? Ooh, buddy. We're going in, chat. Here we go. Ooh, buddy. Thank you. You finish the breakfast. Here we go. Oh. The warning, your migration. All right, let's look at these real quick because I know a lot of people are going to resources in progress from purchases and top-ups will be retained. See, there you go. If somebody from 42 wants to screenshot this, make sure you screenshot this because they're gonna have to send this to support because it shouldn't have reset their purchases. They should be retained. Oh, hold on. But no, I'm gonna scroll up for you. I'm just saying because this is the particular part. I didn't even screenshot my stuff, so it is what it is, fam. Whatever. But I would say make sure if you spend money in the game, the best advice I can give you is screenshot your bags because the last thing you want is to go in and you're missing all your speed ups and all your themes and all your skins and all your stuff. I don't have most of that, so I'm not really worried about it. But this part was what I was told. Progress from purchases and top-ups will be retained, such as VIP progress, top-up, event progress. Some people were getting this reset after they had already purchased it and it was getting reset. And then this one, all progress rewards from your current battle passes will be sent to you via mail after the migration is complete. But see, this part I don't like because I think it's resetting people's battle passes too. And it's so new on the battle pass. So if you spent the $15 to buy the battle pass, you have to repurchase the battle pass, which I think is really dumb. We just got a 100 mil player. Welcome. It's cut off. So we'll just scroll this real quick. That way, if people want to screenshot it, they can at least pull up the stream and you can see it. Let me see. Your Citadel's unprotected resources will only be retained up to the warehouse limit. Personal development. All right, cool. I'm not worried about that. Gameplay progress will be preserved, such as island tactics. Your current event progress will be cleared. Mightiest Governor. GG's, bro. Could you imagine if you like went wild on that? Mightiest Empire. Da 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 da. Your server mail will be cleared. Unavailable. Your friends list, group chats. Okay, cool. So that's it. I have read and it just migrate. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Should we? Hold on, chat. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me cook real quick. No need to waste them when we can just quickly use them because I haven't built anything out real quick. Let me just do this real quick. Quick use. There. I'm not going to get any approvals for it, but I don't really care. I'd rather at least start up a research. We need to kill 25. That's probably going to be like a Warhol. I don't necessarily need Warhols because I'm never going to be the one launching. Embassy, let's do hospital. I think hospital will be pretty close. 22, 22, 43. That's fine. And it will use almost all of it. Oh shoot, I almost sped it up. All right. I can handle that. It used almost all of it. That's goated. We'll leave it like that. I'm okay losing that. I can do that here in like one pull and then we'll call it a day. All right, now let's get going. Empire list. YOLO. So the check mark marks the spot. Let's get in here. We showed the rules. Migrate. Confirm. Move me in, boss. Move me in. Take me to the promised land. Take me to the promised land. Crossing our fingers, chat. Please. Ooh, we're here, boys. We're here. Let's get it. Bam, 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 bam. Ooh, here we go. YOLO. Mulan, baby. Ooh, let me cook. Can I finally 5-star my Mulan without having to max buy all those bundles? Might be a thing, chat. We might be a thing. It might be a thing. Hold on, let me... I like long walks on the beach. What? 20 characters? How am I supposed to write a love note in 20 characters? This is wild. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable, bro. Thank God I spent it on the $4 pass and maxed it, and now I got a new one. Hell yeah. Good luck, GL and HF on server 42. Let's go. I didn't get new Mulan packs. Hey, are you as good as I am? I'm just kidding. Give DeLang a hug for me? Dude, he's probably in here. He's just lurking. I think he said he just woke up. New streamer for 42. Let's go. Puts us at what, like 4? 4 streamers in 42 now? DeLang. Lang. Hold on, where is it at? Oh, it's because, you know why? Hold on, let me go into... We'll show everything here in a minute, chat. Lady Red, very kind as well. Yeah, She is. Delang chilling? Yeah, Delang usually big chills. He's just the homie. He just hangs out. I thought it said North Korea, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had a little. Let me see the lay of the land here. B42 GL. We all spread out here, fam? Oh yeah, we're way over here. Yeah. So many markers! Oh damn, chat. Y'all didn't. Dang, bro. Y'all didn't tell me it was like that. Y'all should have given me a heads up. Y'all are gonna get flooded now. Y'all gonna get flooded now, chat. Alright, let me see. I would if it was me, Red, I would kill that invite and then just start up a fresh one. But that's just my advice. You're gonna get a lot of random nubs in there. Hiya! Daddy's home. Dang it, bro. It does this every time. This is the reason why I hate BlueStacks. I just want to be able to hit enter and it goes into the chat. Send. Jesus Christ. The Lang big chillin'. Let me see. Let me say hi to everybody. Now I need to. Oh, in the chat. I already forgot. Hold on. I need resources like nobody's business. Like nobody's business here. I'm a broke boy. I'm a broke boy. Hold on. I'm gonna have to zoom out, unfortunately, because I need to see where everything is at, chat. Where is the? I'm trying not to show that marker, but. You know what? I'll just save the 1 March and then I'll send it after the stream. That's fine. Because I'm going to zoom out and that Discord marker is going to get absolutely destroyed. All right. Let me see. All right. Let me... Kimochi! It's me, Sandbag. What a name. Join? What am I doing? Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Dad. I was like, what the hell? I don't want to keep showing y'all stuff. Or what? I keep saying your stuff, hey, but it's my stuff. You know what I mean? Woo. Woo. Feels good. All right. We're going to farm the bejesus out of food. That one's gonna go a lot quicker than anything else. Let's send those. I know I need to. Oh, all my stuff reset, so that's fine. My OCD is gonna get triggered, but it's all good. Let me send those. All right, let's get rid of these red dots, baby. Am I number 16 in Mightiest Empire? Oh, I gotta redo. Oh no, did I lose one day? I did lose it. Damn it, dude. Okay, so that's good to know. If you are migrating, you are going to lose these. Let's see if it reset them in my account though, or if it still gave them to me. So yes, it removes them. Blows. Okay, so I'll take a slightly bigger L this time because of that. 265. Dude, I lost so much resources. Oh my god. It's wild. Alright, well, we'll have to grind those up. If I have to use them this weekend, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is gonna be a tough hill to climb because I'm gonna have no resources. I'm gonna have to farm. And I declared my bags out before, so we'll see. It'll be fine. We'll figure it out. Resource. Oh, it ended. And I was like, huh? Unit training. We can just do that real quick. I'm not really worried about that. But now that we migrated, this is what I kind of held off for. So our tech, the way our account's looking is as follows. Research. So the researches that I've worked all the way back to right now are a majority, almost all of them right here are to the point where my main ones are my Cav and Archer right now. I may switch over to Pike, but now I'm working on Cav right now just to get the T7 so I can start pushing those. And then I'll go from there. Let me see what the bags look like afterwards though. I think I'm chalked. I went from like 3 bill. Went from like 3 bill to 1.8. Fuck. Oh. That one hurt. That one hurts, chat. That one hurts. It hurts me nice and deep black. It's all right. Oh, we got to train. We got to train. All these got reset. GG's. Heroic. We had already done this one, so whatever. Okay, so it did reset though. Others 150 VIP. Oh, did the VIP store? That's the other thing we wanted to check. Did my VIP reset? Okay, so these didn't go. Okay, so the VIP store doesn't reset. That kind of sucks. Did the other stores reset though? Let me see. Island Tactics did not reset. Okay, so none of these reset. None of these reset. Yeah, okay. So that's good to know. Passes all reset too. You have a red dot in the first day? I didn't see it. Let's see. Let's see, earn points, day 1. Yeah, no, not gonna give it to me. Yeah, the battle pass resets, but I didn't buy the second part. But people were saying that it like if you bought it and then you migrated, then it made you repurchase the battle pass again, the bigger one. That's what a lot of people were saying. Ugh. Bro, when you can't have. All right, we got to fix this. This is going to be too much. I don't care. Let's at least get this to 20. I don't really care, to be honest with you. 16's fine. I'm not worried about that. I just don't want to keep hitting. When I start training troops, it's going to blow all this out of the water. All right, wood. And we'll earn these back pretty quick. I'm not really worried about this, to be honest with you. I don't normally touch the bags anyways. But all those bags, 17. All right, we're good there. I'll just leave it like that. And then we'll farm the rest. And hopefully by war stage, I'll be around 80 for each is kind of what I'm shooting for. But we'll see. We'll see. What am I looking at? The red dot's gonna trigger me. All right, that's fine. Let's train real quick so we can knock that out. I didn't even think about that. I was collecting them before. I should have just waited. Stable. Let's speed these up. Train. Daddy has to learn how to do the delaying special now. Dude, I'm telling you, bro. In my RPS, I'm gonna have to learn. I'm gonna have to join the parade this time, bro. We'll record it as a little clip. We have to have like a parade song though. We gotta find one. We'll have to figure out what the parade song is gonna be, and then we're gonna clip that every time. For those of y'all that don't know the delaying parade, basically I call it the parade, but it is when delaying at the end of a victory, his marches through the enemy territory, and he just pops emojis, and he usually says like "I'm sorry" or something funny. Dude, it's the absolute funniest thing. It's so funny. Let me see. So that's what I call the delaying parade. It has me rolling every time. Train. Alright, let me get this. Speed up. We're just gonna reset them. My OCD always freaks out when I have off timers. That should be more than enough for the 3 things. I don't think we're really pushing, but I haven't read all the stuff, and I probably won't read them on. Let me see. That should give me enough, though. There you go. How are we looking? How are we looking? 358, 391. Let's see. Yuto already has theme song. You guys are behind. Oh no. God, it's good, man. It's good. We just got in maybe like 5 minutes ago. So we're cleaning up everything right now and figuring all of that out. Oh wait, hold on. Let me not read mails right now, but we'll figure it out. I went to S42. Yes, I did. It's been a conversation for a hot second, but yeah. All right, so we got those. Let me do these. Land claim. Let's do wonder. We can do a little donation action in here, baby. Let's see this. Tech. Whatever I have left, I guess. There you go. Done. We'll leave that for a second. Tech, I don't think I'm gonna have anything available right now. Yeah, we're good. Okay. The dailies usually don't take me very long to do, and then I need to go hunt some barbs to clear all this out. Let me see that here. Tribes. Auto. Hold on, chat. I hear something from over here, so I'm gonna go check it out real quick. So the Mulan one got reset. The Mulan one for me got reset. So it's actually worth to me. But shh, don't tell anybody. All right, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second, chat. chat. It's the first time. Right? Go. Lay down. Thank you. Thank you, sir. All right, chat. First time in 42. All right. First time after migration. Here we go. Say hi, Bubba. Say hi. Hi. Say hi. He always does his ears because he gets all curious. Say hi, Bubba. Want to say hi in the mic? So that's Bulbasaur, chat. If you never met him, now you met him. Sit down. Boy. Hold on. Can you migrate twice? In the same period? No. You can only migrate once. So. You can only migrate once. Once you migrate once, it kicks you into a 30-day cooldown. Boba Pat, yes. No, there's a. Chat, my old mine right here, RPS. I saw you put CD, and I literally thought you were talking about a CD. I was like, huh? So I'll probably get those Mulan packs. Then my old mind was thinking, my old ass was thinking a legit CD. Like, huh? I'm really tempted to clear these, but I don't know if I want to show them on stream. The same way I feel like if I start showing this, yeah. I'm a little worried it's gonna start showing DMs and stuff. You know what I mean, chat? I can never control where it starts showing stuff. Welcome, Dad. Oh, I thought it said Daddy. It said Buddy. All right. You had me. Then Daddy's home for you. Yeah. Yeah.
No quiero más, ya no hay nada que me falta, nadie se muere, y me
All right. Dude, this chat is lit right now, chat. What is this blowing it up over here? Let me see. Bulbasaur! Yeah. I'm on YouTube, Mom! Ballback. I appreciate you. I appreciate it, lady. Thank you for all your help. Thank you again. Hulk! Good to see you, buddy. I'm out here in chat. Oh, yeah. I'm on YouTube, Ma! Ma, the meatloaf! Alright. Lots of English. Alright, let's see. Oh, man. We gotta stay out of this toxic empire. Whew. The empire, like the one that has like the migration chat. Oh, Lord, man. It was super spammy. I was like, oh. It was like going to like a 5th grade dance and everyone's okay, boomer. Yeah. I think I still have some CDs somewhere in the storage. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm pretty old. Got a loose hat out here. I packed most of them up, chat, but the only ones I still have over here, I put them back in the box. There's that one, and then the Lou hat. This is the Discord mod Lou's. It's the KFC hat right here. Catch me outside. Catch me outside. How about that? I got the KFC hat going right now. It's the Lou special. Alright, let me see. I'll hop in the Discord after the stream though. Increase power by 50. We should do that. When does this reset? 2 days. Oh, we're good. I'm not worried about that. I'm always worried about the systems and all those because sometimes it has like messages that you don't really want to show on stream, but it is what it is. Let's go check out what is going on with the other kingdoms right now. All right, we'll clear this out. All right, 125, and we'll just use some more stamina afterwards. Let's just use this. I need to start getting all the stuffs again, so we got to use a little stamina. And then tomorrow, I think is that grind, so we'll do that. I keep coming there. I'm telling you, chat, it's just force of habit right there. Force of habit. Oh, I don't even have the resources. I don't know why I just pushed this. I keep forgetting, chat. Look at that. About to zero it out again. Let's see what we got. I wonder if I can request. I don't think I can request after. Right? I don't think so. Yeah, I can. It's all right. It's all right. 2. Got that KFC special. Let's see. Be good there. Should be good overall. So now we'll have to start bringing this back up. No, I'm super low. Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to do that again. All right, let's see. Honestly, I'm not really worried. I'll just use these if I need to. Stone. I definitely don't want to use 50. Peter is scamming me. Mulan pack is not showing up. Did you get him before, Scorchy? I didn't max buy him. Oh shoot, I almost clicked max. Ooh, that was almost bad. Ooh, that head is hot. I'm not gonna lie, chat. My head is sweating. I bought her packs up to 2 stars. I don't even remember where I ended off with her. Where did I end off with her? Where did I end off with her? Oh, bro, look at that. Ugh. Okay, so we need the whole last one. So we need 50 to clear this. And then, what is it, 120? I think on the last star? So like 175, we still, so I don't know. We'll see. I think I would still need to buy quite a bit to max her out. Scorchy chose the wrong server. Oh, I did spend 100 unis on her to get her to 3. You ready, Scorchy? What I did? So what I ended up doing. All right. So I think that was the end of the Latin playlist. What I ended up doing. There's those events that we've had multiple times, right? Where it's like, buy the packs like to unlock the cosmetics. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like for the March cosmetics, where it's like unlock packs for 200,000 Empire coins, like buy enough packs. And then I saved the Mulan ones because the Mulan ones counted towards that. And so then that's when I waited for that event to come. And then when I bought like 2 or 3 packs, then it put me at like the 50, like it put me pretty high. So that's what I ended up doing. All right, let me here. There you go. All right, hold on. Give me 1 second. All right, let me boop. All right, so Mulan. Let me see. $10 for 25 medals sounds bad. I'd rather slowly. So let this sink in, Scorchy, right? You're saying $10 for 25 medals. That puts it at what? 250? No, not 250. Oh my God, the math ain't mathing right now. I'm trying to figure out the price per medal. Because the price per medal is actually pretty expensive in most events. Yeah, no, comparing it to the monthly battle pass, every quality fails in comparison. The monthly by far is your best bet. But before there's the monthly, right? And then right before the packs are those bundles. So the monthly is by far better. But the Mulan packs are better value than buying the universal medals, the way that they're selling them. I think people were like getting hot and heavy for spending like $100 for 30 medals, and I was like, bro, that is insane. That's insane. And yes, there are packs that are like that, and I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'll slow roll that bad boy. I'll slow roll that one. It's nothing important? Okay. Due to inter-server migration of your personal data, the rewards of the login gift event. Sure, I am mad. Sure. Whatever. Alright, Imperial, boom, boom, boom. So we are Gucci on all things. So my season reset. Okay, so all these basically get reset too. Very nice. Back at square zero. So this is what they were talking about. This relocks. So like this had just unlocked a couple of days ago. So people bought the pass, right? And then when you migrated, it reset this. And so now when you pay the 14 to unlock this, they have to pay 14 again to re-unlock it, which is wild. Name of the song, this one? Kenzo or the one before it? This song or the one before it, Kenzo? I actually like this artist a lot. Previous one. So this one, that one's called... Oh man, I can't spell. Hold on. A-U-M-A... S-T-R... S-T-R-L-G-H-T. There you go, bud. And yes, that is the spelling. That's why I double checked. You're very welcome, bud. Yeah, it's a music service that we use for streaming. We've used for a very long time. It's all non-copyrighted music, but it's like the artists come and they make it for the platforms and then they sell it to them. So the music is really good and then you don't get copyright strike as long as you have the subscription. Oh, that's what we were looking for. All right, let me see if we have any. Oh, look, I already did it. Let me see if we have any more people. People moving and grooving. All right, let me see. Who do we want to look at? 25. I want to see if 25's moved anybody. They haven't moved anybody, dude. That's wild. 88, 104, 47, 41, 18 is a curious one too. So they've only done their special migrations, the 3, which I think they had earlier. 22. People were people saying 22 was. So they haven't moved either. Surprised. I'm honestly surprised 24 hasn't moved anybody yet. 19, 69, 44, 46, 49. These guys are gonna have a big migration too. I want to see how theirs looks. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I forgot the stats already. Did they already do their? I know 16 is picking up quite a bit. Let me see. So they have all 4 of their special migrations are in, and they have done 13 out of their 25 regular migrations thus far. So CloudLink came. Okay, so CloudLink's in 16 now. See, Grubby did go to 16. People were saying that Grubby wasn't leaving. Grubby left. He went to 16. KVKs this week will be insane with the fresh migrant. Yeah, it's gonna be wild. CTS and Angry One to S40. Yeah, they did. They went to 40. So Grubby went from 21 to 16. CloudLink. I don't remember where CloudLink was. Where do y'all remember where CloudLink server was, chat? I don't remember which one they were at. Six plus. A random fat. Hey, I appreciate the sub, buddy. Welcome to the Burrito Gang, my friend. Appreciate the love. He's from 16, I swear. Might be moving out. Oh, interesting. Hey, well, I appreciate the sub, fam. Do me a huge favor, chat. If y'all are in here and you're enjoying the content and want to help us support us, and it costs you absolutely nothing, smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're interested in more AOEM content, and leave us a comment. Any engagement that y'all leave, I gather up and I monitor all that, because that's what it shows me what content y'all want to see more of. So if y'all want to see more AOEM content, like I said, all you gotta do is a simple, easy thing: smash that like, leave us comments on videos and stuff. Even if you're just like, hey, here, shout out, like, hey, I appreciate y'all. He's from 16. Interesting. Oh, you are right, Malbec. I believe, yeah. CloudLink, I think, is, yeah. I think, didn't they say, I can't remember if they said in the official Discord if he was the one leaving or coming. But I know Grubby was from 21. Who else did they use it on? I guess it was on Nebulous. I assume it's the people with no, well, some do, because I know Grubby's new, so I assume that it would be the higher level one. Slanish. CloudLink is from 16, yes, but is on a civil war with OAT since a month. Oh, Lord. Nebulous quit? Really? Okay. with OZT. Welcome to S40, bro. Hey, I appreciate it, Fab. I appreciate you. Thank you, homie. I feel the love. I appreciate it, fam. A GT. So I assume that the people that they took in for the 4 are probably, I know Grubby is 1. You said Nebulous quit, so it can be Nebulous. I wonder who it is. See, I haven't looked at 16 before, so I don't know who's old and who's new. That'd be interesting. I'll probably have to ask somebody in 16 who the new boys are. I wish you could just click on that, chat. Like, that's one thing that I wish. That you could come here, click here, and then just be like, all right, look, 106, and then click right here, and it shows you, it just pops open and shows you like the 5 people that were the special migrants. That's what I kind of would like. Just, we're making like an Easter egg hunt at this point, you know what I mean? A lot from server 67. Interesting. I'm hearing a lot of new servers, which are new, maybe not new servers, but servers I haven't covered before that are new to me. So that's nice. It's good to hear. The movement is always a good thing. I would say that. 16, 66, 70, 48, 42. How are we looking? So we have 3. Oh, we have 3 of our guys in there. Interesting. So 2 more have gotten in. We'll have to check that out and see who they are. We'll check that out here in a minute. 27. So see, 27 I think is going to be in like 8 hours, and they're going to start taking in our 20 guys and a bunch of other players. See 20. I think their Scar is EU, so he's probably asleep right now. So he'll be around the same time. Because they're EU, so those will fire up pretty quick. All right, let me see. 42. 42. There's your rankings. No, he overtook Delang. No. Oh. All right, so chat, since my 42 fam, they are here, who are the new guys? Because there should be three ticket people. Who are the 3 tickets? Because I know this guy's new because Delang was number 1 when we were checking out earlier. So I know he is 1, or she. We're not. Did we have a bunch of 100 mil over last time? I don't remember that. I don't remember. A Korean guild, server 16, has a very high Korean presence. Nice. 1529. Okay, 15. Okay, very nice. And then 29 is Kobe. Okay. I don't know the Kobe guy. Drain and Kobe. I'm not gonna lie to you. I never would have guessed that's a Drain. Not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Many 100 mil plus strains come to S88 and 89. Nice. I wonder if 98, the one that everyone keeps talking about, I wonder if theirs is gonna be nutty. I feel like theirs is gonna be super nutty too. Kobe from 90. Okay. I have to ask them how to say it. Drain. Hello, Drain. The call out's gonna be Drain. What all reset once you migrate it? Okay, so mixed bag. I will start off with what didn't upset or didn't reset true. This did not reset. these stores, none of these reset. They did none of it reset. So it doesn't matter. Okay. Another thing that did not reset, VIP store did not reset. Whatever I got in VIP store did not reset. And I deliberately did it right before I did it so we could test it out. What does reset, right, is under the, where is it at? Battle Pass. This one. From what I'm told, and I don't know because I didn't have it unlocked, this resets. So if you bought it, you have to re-unlock it again right now. I think it's a bug. Don't get me wrong. I think it's a bug because I don't feel like this should be. It literally came out 2 days ago. There's no reason that you should pay $15, have it reset, and then pay another $15 to unlock it. You know what I mean? But I've been told that people are having this reset, and they're having to rebuy it again. The other thing that I haven't checked, and we can check it right now, is packs. Let me look and see if the packs. Okay, so they did not reset. These didn't reset. I don't know about these. Somebody else can confirm these if the one of ones return. But these migration passes, the numbers did not reset. Kenzo, the limited bounty, I got a better one after migration. Oh well. Also, I didn't have to buy it again at all. It wasn't unlocked but reset. Okay. So the other thing that we got that some other players haven't got, and I don't know why, and I can't tell you why, because I don't really understand. I had the Mulan and Leo bundles reset and pop on my account. So these are reset on my account. And yes, I did buy some on the before I migrated. It wasn't this day, right? But I had bought some before I migrated, and these reset. Wait, they are giving a frame for this? They didn't give us a frame before, did they? Chat, did they give us a frame for this before? I don't remember that. Is it this one? Oh, is it that one? Let's see. Oh yeah, it is that one. Okay. Woo, woo. I was like, oh shit. Buy one, get one. Oh, did those reset? Let me see. I know I didn't get them all, but I know I got a couple before. Wrong one. I don't use Midas, so I don't know if the buy one, I don't know. I don't think Midas resets, and I don't think all that resets. This didn't reset either. So I made a purchase. This didn't reset either. Actually, now I think about it, hold on. What? Ew, this switched. What happened? Oh, bro, they cooked me on this. Where did my other, wait, am I thinking of a different? I think this is this not the right one? Hold on. The one that I just did before, I don't remember the name of it. The one that I did before that I got the Attilas. Hold on, I'm hoping that it's a whole separate event. Am I thinking of something different, chat? I think it's this one. Yeah, I'm thinking of the wrong one. Whew. Oh, Lord. I was like, no way, it reset. I was so mad. I was already triggered. There's just too many, man. Look at Battle Pass. Yeah, I looked at the Battle Pass. Mine reset. Oh, sorry. So this one resets, but I didn't buy this one before, so I can't really tell whether it did. Yeah, Ducks. That was the one I was thinking of. I was thinking of the one with Attila and that one. I was like, oh, hell. Because I remember it used to look like the previous one that I was showing before, and then before they added in all the extra ones. So I was like, wait, what? So first, okay, yeah, because top-ups get reset. Yeah, I remember in the rules it said your top-ups get reset. So at some point I'll probably scoop all these up, or scoop most. I probably won't scoop this one, and this one's an if, right? But I'll probably get these for sure. For a wheel or for something, I don't really know. So that reset. The ones that suck, right? Here's the ones that suck that reset. If you go to Stellar now, your personal rankings will be reset. So all the rewards that you would have gotten from Stellar for personal get reset. The Alliance will stick because that's not moving, but your personal stuff will get reset from that. Also, the other thing that's unfortunate that we found out earlier for Mightiest Empire. So I did the day one and I collected the thing, the recovery token or whatever the hell comes with it. You know what I'm talking about? It gets removed from your account. So you will basically be 1 day late on this event. You'll have one less thing to put towards your recovery. So like mine, the earn points, right? I'm in day 2. If I go to day 1, it doesn't show, even though I completed it before, it won't show that. And so I collected for today, but I'll be missing a day. I'll be a day short. For the most part, I think that's all for the most part, I want to say. There's probably like little stuff here and there. But for the most part, that's kind of where we're at. Oh, let me send. What was I gonna do? What is this? Oh, this is the heal. Let's go heal these real quick. I ain't worried about it. Oh, that was the other thing we wanted to look at. Let me look at the bag, this, and this. Oh, so it cooked me on... Actually, no, it didn't, because I was using universals for speed ups and trainings and stuff. So these make sense. Forging 42 days, 110. Okay, so these make sense. Speed ups are good. The resources I got absolutely wrecked, but it is what it is. All right, nothing I can really do about that. Once I start like doing tribes and doing all that stuff, those will ramp up pretty quickly. I have those I need to crack open, and then I saved up a bunch of forging stuff that I need to do too, but I'll save that on for a different day. I still have all, what is this? 82 legendaries, 266,000 meteorites, and then I haven't cracked open the chests either. So there'll be one day where I'm gonna work on gear pretty good, and I'll just crack these open and then start leveling up. I won't have the material to level them up, so I don't really need to craft them that badly, but it doesn't hurt. All right, chat. I think what we're gonna do, I think we're gonna call that a stream. I just wanted to kind of intro it, hang out with y'all for a little while, and have a little fun. And we got to see everything and check out some of the... I think we'll start in the coming days, we'll start to see the other empires as they start like accepting people and doing all that kind of stuff. So it should be a good time. And if you're from 42 and you've never been on one of our streams, hey, welcome you to our community. If you're outside of 42 and you're having a good time, I appreciate y'all coming and showing love and support to the channel. We will see. I need to kind of see the lay of the land and see where I'm going to kind of fall. I would love to tell y'all when the next stream will be. but I need to figure out what's what and what time all these events and stuff happen. I'm used to doing everything at 19 UTC, but I have a feeling they're not going to be like that here. So we'll have to figure all that stuff out, and then kind of work our way from there and figure stuff out. So, but thank y'all again for all the love. Make sure before y'all head out, do me a huge favor, smash that like button. It helps us out with that YouTube algorithm. It also tells me that y'all want more AOEM content as y'all engage with it. And don't forget, leave us comments on our videos that we're releasing, and plenty more to come. We do have MEE fights, War Stage, hopefully coming in on Sunday or Saturday night, depending on when they want to do it. So keep your eyes out for it, and hopefully we get some good matchups this weekend, and we can do some more War Stage watch parties with y'all. So make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon. Look forward to seeing y'all on the next one. All right, Buddha Gang, y'all have a great rest of your day, great rest of your night. And night from Kingdom 42. Bye. Ooh, that felt good saying that. Ooh. Night from server 42. YOLO. Bye.